Good morning everyone. This is Tabitha at Haystack Creations, and I wanted to get on here to show you guys what I'm up to today. I am making ephemera, so I'm wanting to make all kinds of little things. Well, I started this part and I thought, well, I have never brought this out on the video yet, but these are little waxed littles, and you can make clusters, you can make them into paper clips, you can put them on pockets or however you want to make them, put them on whatever it is you want to make, it's a cluster. But these have beeswax is what I'm using, is the little beeswax pellets. And I am putting it on the top coat, and it gives the things, it gives it a little wax feel, and it's really, it feels nice. I mean, I love it. I love it on, I just love them. Once I start making them, I want to make a whole bunch. So I thought, well, I'm just going to get on here and show you one that I'm making. What I'm going to use on this one is, I'm just going to use just a piece of cheesecloth that I had, not cheesecloth, but fabric that I had coffee stained, and it's got other little stains on it. But I'm going to use that as my background. And then I think I'm going to put this piece of lace right here. I think I've already got it mapped up. And I'm going to use some cheesecloth. Like that. And then I'm going to use a dictionary page. We're going to put this little doily clipping. And I'm going to use, put a rose. And then put that. Let's see how we got it here. Think it look alright? I don't know. Or should I not do the doily and maybe put the little butterfly up at the top? What are we going to put behind the butterfly though? Butterfly has to have something. It's got to be color, and I don't know if this would go right on the corner up here. Let's see. I don't know, it might. Looks like a little sunshine. A little ray of sunshine. Ah, it might go okay. We'll try it just to see how it does. I don't know how the wax is going to do with the little doily, but we are going to find out. I want it to kind of go like that, but I think it'd be a pretty cute. What do y'all think? Okay, we might not even use the butterfly. All right, let me get this all off of here because we got to get it glued down. I'll get some fabric tack for this part. But it's pretty fun, and like I said, they make really nice different type of embellishments. This ideal, of course, I didn't think of it myself. I seen it on YouTube, and it was on a channel, Kelly Snow's channel. So I want to link her video below and give her kudos for it because I love it. I love this technique. Okay, now we can put our cheesecloth down, and the stringier you got, the better it's going to be with that beeswax, because that beeswax will make it, those little strings, hard, and it makes it so cute. Okay, so there's that. Now let me get this glue down, and I am going to be using sewing on top of it, so I'm just going to use a stick glue for this part. Stick it on there. Oh, I didn't ink it. Let's put a little ink on it real quick. I forgot to ink it. There we go. Stick that down on it. Okay. Now, this right here, I'm going to ink around it, and I'm going to tone it down. I don't want all that white. Put a little color, a little ink on it to kind of tone it down. And I think we're going to do the same to the rose. I'm going to ink it up, tone down some of that white little spots. Okay. And where's me some white? give it a different little texture. I'm going to put some of this lace behind it a little bit. Oops, everything's sticking to my fingers. I'm going to put that down there, give it a little bit more texture under the rose. And let's put some glue on. On the rose. There, and we'll put that there. So we need to glue that down. So just do your cluster up the way that you want to do a cluster. Any way you want to do a cluster. Or a little snippet or anything like that. I'm going to put that there. So that goes on there. And then I really do think I'm going to put this on here. See how it goes. Let's just see how it goes. I don't know how it's going to go. But I like it. Right there. Okay. So there's a little snippet background. Now the fun gets. Oh, okay, it's heating still. Make sure my iron was still heating up. Now the fun starts. I want these little threads to really pop out. Really pop out. Okay, now let's try right here. Drum roll. I'm going to take my pellets. I'm going to sprinkle it on there like where I'm going to be wanting, which I want the whole thing done. But what I'm going to do is when I put these pellets on it, I'm going to take my little iron, or whatever iron you got. You can use a regular iron, you can use a craft iron. This is a little Cricut mini easy press iron. And you're just going to put it on there and you're going to pull it. The thing is you want to get it, make sure it gets on them threads good. And then just pull it. Man, I love it. Isn't it pretty? And I'm kind of liking it on the doily. Get it going on it, all over it. You let it cool. I need some more on this little end over here. But you can drag that wax as it's melting. You can just drag it around. Like I said, when it hardens, it gets it stiff, and it just gives it just to add it another little texture. Okay. And it makes it more vibrant, you see? A little bit dab on here. Okay, now that's got to dry a little bit before I can pull it off my mat. Let it harden up. And then look here. Here's some that I did. I did this one. And I did this one. And I did this one. I think this one right here so far is my favorite. But it just makes it more vibrant. It's hard to say until you do one or until you actually fill them. But they are so neat to do. Okay. I'll trim this off a little bit. It's a little too long. Alright, so as soon as that dries up real good and hardens, I'm just going to take and I'm going to do a crazy stitch right down it. Isn't that cool? Just like I did these. See how I did the little crazy stitch down it? I'll let it harden up just a little bit more and I'll take it over there and do it. Right here. It needs to be... It didn't melt all the way there. I love it. Isn't that pretty? Alright, now, okay, I think I got it good enough. where it's dry enough. Alright, let me go over here and sew it real quick. Okay. Got these little black strings off so they stringy. Save my threads, clippings, I put them in a little bow. But there we go. Oh, I like it. Look at that. And then it, like I said, it's got the wax on it, so it's kind of stiff. And it's just going to make a good little corner on a page, on a pocket, or whatever. Any of these, you know, do whatever you want to do with them. But anyway, guys, that is the way you would wax a little, a snippet, whatever you want to call it. You can wax anything with beeswax. Just stick it on there. So, okay, there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this.